Curse my credibility and damn my hypocrisy. I barely stayed away for more than a month, and by golly, has it felt like much longer than that. Hello everyone, my name is Hallimar, and saying that again is a mixed bag of the highest order. I truly kick myself for not being able to really leave YouTube behind, though admittedly, I have missed you all. Every single one of you, from my top commenters to wildcards like Alexi and Powering, to lighters for my short fuse like Orb and Tio, to even the shorter fuses like Green Star and men far wiser than myself such as Kieron. I have missed all of you, for better or for worse. Now, some of you might have some questions, including why the fuck am I even back here when I said that I'm done with YouTube? Well, the short answer is that I'm an unreliable dunce, and the long answer is, well, a bit more complicated than that. And in all honesty, I had intended to stay away for at least like a year or so before even thinking about making a return after the final season of Snowpiercer aired. But after going through the past few weeks without feeling tied down to any community or any obligation to make content, I really did feel a little different. In some ways I felt freer, in other ways I felt unable to express myself for very obvious reasons. At the end of the day, that wasn't really that big of a problem to me. I've been spending a lot more time writing my book, a lot more time with friends without even touching grass. I've even been able to achieve some real-life accomplishments from start to finish during my hiatus, and I've been able to focus a lot more on my efforts in therapy. I was honestly quite well off as I continuously kept myself distracted from the pull of YouTube. I do confess that I actually relapsed into writing several scripts with thumbnails to match in the week or two after I quit, but I had never intended to really release them, and I chose to see them as more of a coping mechanism to curb my YouTube creator engine. Indeed, I would eventually stop writing the scripts and focus more on not being a Discord mod after I snapped the second time and went scorched earth on my retirement server, after it had come to my attention that I'm literally one of the most hated people in the Snowpiercer community in relation to other Snowpiercer content leaders. Are the feelings of the people in which I am talking about warranted? Not really. I mean, I personally see it as an instance of fuck around and find out, but I do admit I was a pretty spiteful demon towards them because of my animosity. Do I regret it though? Not a single bit. And for that reason, I will likely never be redeemed in their eyes in spite of any effort, and thus I shall refuse to forgive them in any way. But anyway, what exactly changed from then to now? Pretty much literally out of nowhere, Kieron just plopped back into existence to me. There's a whole yada 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 stuff part of the script that I wrote, pretty much explaining some context, but at the end of the day, do I really need to explain the fact that I archived my servers and disabled all of the invites after I booted everyone out? Yeah, fun fact, I didn't actually delete my servers. I just wanted to keep them for myself because I'm greedy. Anyway, somehow, Kieron, being the crazy man that he is, just popped right back in when there were no invites. He didn't even click on anything. He just appeared with roles and all that I didn't even give him, and I know for a fact that only one of the roles that he had, he could actually be given, well, actually no, that'd be two. There's the taily one because of the automated system, and the first class passenger one, which is given by the Patreon that he has still failed to end, even though I did give him a message to stop subscribing to me on Patreon. But, you know, he is quite a generous man as it is. But we eventually got to talking, got a lot of advice out of it, talked about life, you know, stuff like that, stuff that people normally talk about. You know, he was inspirational as always, and pretty much I'm just gonna keep the contents of that conversation relatively secret, but long story short, I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm coming back to YouTube. I've made my decision. Things won't be the same as they were before, so don't even bother asking me to post the old videos, because I will definitely not be bringing those bad babies back. At least not right away. And certainly not most of them. The best you can hope for your favorite videos is that I remake them and keep their originals hidden away. I may be damaging quite a bit of my credibility just by coming back here so soon, but I'm not going to damage it intentionally by bringing all my old videos back. I did in fact intend to stay away. So what are you guys waiting for? If you're really interested, get your tickets to my new Discord server down in the description. It's got top of the line system, it's pretty secure and not anywhere near as convoluted like my old server. I'm also tossing out the whole Patreon thing for my channel, and I'm hoping to take member suggestions for new content as much as I possibly can. I already know that some of you have ideas already, so I'll install whatever Minecraft mods I have in advance, and I hope that you're all glad I'm back. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the comments and in my Discord server. And with that out of the way, I should probably get to bed because... Anyway, goodbye. I said goodbye. I pushed down on the click button, and it just slid off the stop button. I'm gonna try that again. Goodbye.